So the question is malaria more deadly or lethal than typhoid? That's the question. Both of them are severe, serious tropical illnesses. But malaria is far, far more lethal than typhoid or typhoid fever. I'll give you reasons. Malaria causes worldwide more casualties, more lethalities, more lives have been lost from malaria than typhoid, where we are looking at 400,000 to 600,000 deaths annually from malaria. We're just looking at 100 to maybe 160,000 deaths annually from typhoid fever. Malaria is from protozoan, like a parasite, Plasmodium, while typhoid is from a bacteria, I think it's Salmonella typhi. Malaria is transmitted through the bite of an infected female Anopheles mosquito, while typhoid is gotten from contaminated food and water sources. Malaria progresses very fast. It infects, gets into the red blood cells and spreads and becomes severe really fast. Typhoid is fatal only when it has lasted for a while, over weeks. So those are the facts of the scientific facts. Now, why again is malaria more lethal? The parasite goes from the Plasmodium goes to the mosquito's bite into the blood, and you know the blood goes everywhere. It multiplies, it reproduces, it can cause more severe complications. Apart from the fever, I have done videos on cerebral malaria. I've done videos on complications of malaria when it's not treated. In under fives, it can cause loss of life, even in adults. Severe anemia, organ failure. I mean, it doesn't spare any organ. And unfortunately, it takes all these actions in just a number of days. So you can go from no malaria to full malaria in maybe 5 days or 1 week, up to complications of malaria, of cerebral malaria. Until today, it is still the leading cause, or one of the leading causes of preventable lethal diseases worldwide. On the other hand, typhoid is slow acting. Food, water, contamination, poor personal hygiene. It gets into the intestine, takes a while before it progresses. Yes, we have complications like intestinal problems, perforation, and the rest. But it's been seen to be very responsive to common, even general antibiotics. So by the time you maintain with the fluid, get clean water, and you can easily get out of the system. But it doesn't start to give you symptoms or features as early. So it can take weeks to even months as malaria. And the other thing about typhoid is that now there are vaccines. So you can even prevent it by giving yourself 1 or 2 shots and your family. It is also common for people to confuse the two. They are both tropical illnesses, like I said. They both have cyclic fever. They may have symptoms that look alike. But so that you don't get misdiagnosed, make sure you're doing the right tests, you're taking the right medications, improve your personal hygiene, and seek testing and doctor's help and healthcare when necessary. I hope this differentiates. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.